Yeah. Hello, my friends. It's Rothajon. I am the evil clone of Johnaroth, and you can tell I'm an evil clone because I have yellow sunglasses, and my name sounds like Johnaroth backwards, even though it's vaguely backwards and not really backwards at all. But anyway, I am Rothajon, and I am here to play a evil clone commander. Today we play Druneth, Reviver of the Hive. Now, Druneth in paper magic is the Jackal, and the Jackal is a Spider-Man villain who's known for creating all these clones and attacking people with clones. So that's what Druneth is wanting to accomplish. For 1 green and 1 blue, we get a 1/1 with trample, so very weak stats. And whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to Druneth's power, copy that spell, except the copy isn't legendary. Then put a +1/+1 on Druneth. So basically, you get out your commander and then you cast one of these 1 mana creatures, and Druneth will make a copy of it, so you get 2 copies. And then the power ticks up on Druneth. So then the next time you cast a spell, you can make clones if it's 2 mana, then 3, etc. I do want to point out that if you look at this deck very carefully, it's a very low curve, a lot of 1 mana, 2 mana, and 3 mana spells, but not a lot above that. That's because this commander favors being very aggressive. You want to attack your opponent and tick up Druneth to win the game. If you get out Druneth and you don't have any 1-drops, then Druneth is just a 1/1. So your goal is to get 1-drops, then 2-drops to get out that army, attacking your opponent, swinging in and getting a win before they can kill you with their bigger spells. So as I mentioned, we have a lot of 1-drops here, some that benefit from landfall. Some of them are just mana dorks that will help us get mana. Some can destroy artifacts or non-creature enchantments, etc. Our 2-drops get us more mana or build up with +1/+1 counters. I even have in some cards that I normally don't play with, like Werewolf Pack Leader, which is really good here, that can swing in, get card draw, etc. So the goal is to just be as aggressive as possible with our opponent and win the game before they crush us. So let us take Druneth, Reviver of the Hive, into the queue and see if our clones can destroy our opponent. Let's go. Our very first game is against Rofellos. And I have a Gemstone Cavern and a Witness Protection, so this hand is actually pretty decent. Godless Killbot is who we're fighting. Interesting name. Okay, let's keep this. Let's go ahead and put down the Gemstone Cavern. Get rid of the Krasis here. All right, let's put down a land. Let's go ahead and get out our commander. Let's see here. Let's put Witness Protection on Rofellos. Then we're going to get out our Polluted Delta here. Let's get a Breeding Pool. I'm going to get out Malcolm so that we can start swinging in with Malcolm over the top. Okay, our opponent has a Mossborn Hydra. Yikes. Let's swing in with our Malcolm first. Draw another card. What do we discard here? I'm going to discard the Tumblewag. Let's go ahead and get out the Dreamtide Whale as a blocker. And let's end the turn here. Opponent is seriously ramping. Let's go ahead and get out the Oroboid. And let's swing in with everything here. Just going to be aggressive. Can discard a land. I am just going to try to beat our opponent by attacking as aggressively as possible. Okay, let's see. Let's first get out Bristly Bill. We're going to make a copy of Bristly Bill here. Then let's go ahead and use the Flare of Cultivation to sacrifice the... the original Bristly Bill here. We're going to get some more lands. Then we're going to put down an Innkeeper's Talent. Put down a land. I should have put down the other token on the Oroboid, quite honestly. Let's upgrade the Innkeeper's Talent here. Let's put another token on the Oroboid. Let's swing in. Got our opponent down to 3. Hopefully our opponent can't kill us this turn. He does have a ton of mana, but... opponent is going to cast a Portal to Phyrexia. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of our creatures except Malcolm, because Malcolm can fly, so even if he summons something else, we're just going to swing over the top. And we beat Rofellos. That was a really good first game. Next game is against the Gitrog monster. This hand is not bad, except we're really low on lands, so I have to mulligan this. This hand is a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand. Let's put down the command tower, get out Birds of Paradise. Let's go ahead and get out Druneth here. Let's get a Scalding Tarn onto the battlefield. Let's go for a Breeding Pool. We're going to say 1 for a Stone Coil Serpent. Make some copies. Boost up Druneth. What I'm really hoping we get here is another land. Opponent has a Delighted Halfling. Going to get a Lotus Field. Well, we didn't get the land we needed, unfortunately. I'm going to swing in with Druneth here. I'm going to hold off because Malcolm has Flash. Opponent has a ton of mana here. Opponent's going to try to kill Druneth, but we're going to cast Malcolm and boost up our power, which will negate the cut down. So if our opponent's going to kill our commander, he's going to have to use another spell here. And the cut down is negated. Opponent is going to have the Gitrog monster come out, unfortunately. Let's put down a land here, and let's cast Ice Till Explorer. Let's swing in with our Malcolms. What do we want to discard? I'm going to discard the Natuko here. Draw another card. We need to discard another card. I really don't want to give up any of these. Let's go for the Wildwood Scourge here. Let's sacrifice the Birds of Paradise to get some more lands. Gitrog monster is very scary though, so this could be a bad game for us. I don't know. We could make our own Gitrog Okay, so our opponent's gonna wipe the board. Interesting. Okay. Opponent's gonna have a Birds of Paradise. Is this hex-proof? I wonder if we can still destroy it with the strip mine. I think we can. Let's find out. No, we can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get rid of his forest, though. I don't want our opponent having any mana build up here. Opponent has an Elvish Reclaimer. He's going to kill off our commander. Perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and get a forest onto the battlefield. Let's put down a land. Let's cast a Phantasmal Image and make a copy of the Elvish Reclaimer. Now let's make his Elvish Reclaimer a legitimate business person. Opponent is going to get some sort of oh, the excavator. Okay. That's a problem. Let's go ahead and get out the Great Henge here. And then let's sacrifice an island. What do we want? Shifting Woodland would be good. I think I'm just going to go for the Ancient Tomb because of the sheer mana. Opponent does have a Gitrog monster now back on the battlefield, so we could be in trouble here. He's going to get to draw a ton of cards. I'm really hoping the Beast Whisper will help carry us through this game, or we're going to be in trouble. Opponent's gonna draw some more cards. He's basically redrawn his whole hand. Cast the Beast Whisperer here. Draw another card. Now let's cast Werewolf Pack Leader. Draw another card. Let's put down a land here because I do want to keep up blue mana. Cast Kodama. Draw another card here. I keep up the counter spell. And I'm hoping we can rush our opponent next turn. He is going to get to draw a ton of cards, though. Our opponent's down to 13. The only good thing we have going for us here with the fetch lands is that it's hurting him each one he's using, so that's good. Tireless Provisioner. That could be problematic for us. I'm going to go ahead and counter that because I don't want him getting food or other things. That's going to turn the Tireless... He's going to turn a creature into the Tireless Provisioner. Or the Shifting Woodland into the Tireless Provisioner. He's not going for food, though, yet. So I'm hoping we can just overwhelm our opponent this next turn. That's the one way that I think we might be able to win this game. We basically have to kill our opponent this next turn, or we're dead. Let's go ahead and get a Phyrexian Metamorph out. I'm going to make my own Gitrog monster here. Let's now cast the Tumblewag. put down a Dream Root Cascade. How much does this cost to... We can put down multiple lands because of the Gitrog monster. Let's cast a Evolution Sage here. Get another card. Let's put down a land. Now let's cast a Fanatic of Ronus. Let's cast our planar Geneticist here. Let's put down the land. I'm going to put a counter on the Beast Whisperer. Let's swing in with everything. Well, opponent, I think you should have done your math a little bit more. Yeah. Our guys have trample, so if you block, there's still damage that can go through. We didn't even need our commander on that game. We just had lots of good value with our aggressive creatures. Good game. Thank you, my friends, for watching another one of Johnaroth's videos, because, you know, I'm Rothajon, featuring Druneth, Reviver of the Hive. Druneth is a lot of fun to play, and being able to make lots of clones and swing in is a lot of fun. However, I will say Druneth is a little tricky to use. You have to get Druneth onto the battlefield. The stats are weak, so it dies very easily. Then you also have to have a 1-drop that you can put onto the battlefield, and then a 2-drop, etc. So there is a lot of lineup in order to win with this commander. I would put the power level at probably C tier, and you do have to be very aggressive with this commander in order to get those wins. The deck list is in the description below. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to leave a comment down below talking about Druneth or another commander, or why you think Rothajon is better than Johnaroth. I don't really care as long as I talk to you, part of the Magic community. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.